Gurave Namah. Today is the 13th of November and we're about to have a beautiful full moon in between signs. As I mentioned previously, this is Sidereal Zodiac Vedic astrology. The next few full moons are going to be right in between signs until we pass June. So we have this beautiful full moon. It's the full moon of light. It's that time of the year where we can really think about which area of our lives we need to bring in more light. And especially with combination of this stationary Saturn, which is darkness and heaviness, where do we need to bring more light? Sure, we could say, hey, where are you being lazy and slothful and letting things pile up and not taking care of your business? And that's not very inspiring. That doesn't inspire anyone to do anything. It just makes them feel guilty and makes them move through things through guilt. But instead, we can use this full moon to reframe it and just think, where in my life do I need to bring more light? Is it with my family? Is it taking care of my beautiful body so I can be living more happily, because it has a huge influence on our happiness and overall well-being? So where do I need to bring more light into my heart, into my life? And how can I do that with compassion? Yeah. Sometimes this world can be very harsh and encourage a lot of harshness and moving through things being tough, and it has its moments, but that's not very sustainable for the long term. So I think move through light, move with light, invite more light into your life with compassion. That's sustainable, that you can do, because at some point we're all going to improve at something and then fail, and then improve at something and then fail, and you just have to keep going through this cycle and not get discouraged. Saturn is very strong in the sky, so make sure you check on your friends, send an extra message, be aware that there could be people that are Saturn strong already will have the experience of heaviness, melancholia, darkness, extra tears, wanting to do nothing, feeling like everything is worthless. Saturn heavy has this energy. For our spiritual contemplation, it can be useful. It's important to think about those big questions, but we also need to keep it in context where we're keeping ourselves moving and productive and helpful to the world, because we're all here with a gift. Whether we realize it or not, all of us have a gift. Our presence is a gift. And regardless of what you think there is to offer, what is valuable as a gift, your presence is a gift. That's it. That's it. That's all that needs to be said. That's all that needs, the only truth that is. Yeah, so your presence is a gift, and never forget that. And make sure you share yourself with others, share your heart, your smile. Your presence is a gift. So this beautiful full moon is coming. Saturn's very strong, changing direction. And it's significant because it's its last change of direction. It's last going from retrograde to forward in Aquarius before it finishes its 3 years of transit in Aquarius. And it's on a full moon. So it's really whatever lessons been churning for you in your life with this Saturn in Aquarius. It's really a great time to think about those lessons and reflect on it. And again, focus on this light. Think about where there has been light and darkness, and how you live in between both and deal with both these aspects of reality. Okay. We always say, look at a chart and there's going to be blessings and there's going to be suffering. It's always there. Life is very nuanced. And that's one of the beauty of Vedic astrology, is that we see a lot of nuance. Someone can have a beautiful combination for a very happy marriage, and their whole life they'll just kind of struggle, maybe not do great with money, finances, how to deal with that. So there is a balance within all things that we've come here to experience and to unburden ourselves, to move forward, to make peace with some of our actions, because all actions have consequences. Mars has an aspect on Saturn, which is causing a Yama yoga. And I always do this when I say Yama yoga, because the hand of destiny has this closing. You know, when the hand closes, it's strong, yeah? The hand of destiny is currently riding through the world. Yama is riding on its crow through the world, yeah? Very high accident combination, so please drive very carefully. I live really close to a very popular big highway road. I hear the sirens in the morning. I hear them when I go to sleep. And it's just relentless. Sometimes I want to cry, you know, because I can just feel this almost the thunder, the beating of the drum of Yama roaming through the world. Actions have consequences. Full moon. Practice your sadhana. This is a great time to renew your spiritual vows. And I'm wishing you a very happy full moon. That's the end of my little message. I am gonna do a little series on karma, because I think a lot of you have questions, and I hear a lot of funny things going around on the beautiful internet. So I thought I'd participate and maybe give something a bit more grounded in knowledge. That's a nice way to say it. So I'll do a few notes on karma, and obviously we'll talk again about the planetary transits. Sometimes I did a whole month in review with all the planetary transits, which include this full moon. I just wanted to give you a quick little message and note. I'm sending you much love. If you need support, if you need someone to talk to, if you want to talk about your chart, understand, if you're having a hard time, if you're feeling stuck, if you're not sure which way things are going, if you feel like stuck and bound in your own self and ways of doing things, please reach out. Vedic astrology is a wonderful tool. I'm much more interested in helping you overcome your tendencies, your weaknesses, and helping you make peace with the time periods that are active, whether there is a strong Saturn for a year or two. That way you know there is going to be those feelings, but you can just think things will shift, and that is when. So I'm much more interested in this part of Vedic astrology than trying to tell you about your destiny. To me, this is a tool that is incredibly beautiful for wellness, well-being, healing, good mind, improving the quality of mind, improving our lives, bringing more peace into our lives, bringing more connection to our spiritual heart, more faith. So all of those things, that is to me what is Vedic astrology about, rather than a fortune telling tool. So I'm sending you much love.